They got some bikes, they're gonna ride through all the countryside, and they'll do it side by side. Kenneth and Allie, they're gonna rally through all the peaks and valleys. Shout out to Rand McNally. We're the West Coast ready to greet them in search of the end of the weekend. Well, it's a trans-American ride.
We're in Everton, Missouri. It's Monday, July 6th, 3:30 p.m., day 31. Is that right? I think.
I thought today's day 30.
I think yesterday was day 30.
Really? I don't know about that. I'm checking.
It's been like a calendar month because we started on the 6th of June. I think
you're right.
technically it was the 30th yesterday.
Yeah, you're right.
As
There's
usual.
no day zero.
No day zero. Yeah, it's hot out.
It's so hot.
It's probably,
It feels so bad.
yeah. And when you're going uphill, it's just accentuated by the fact that it's so hot. The hills
like-
feel harder, even though they're
Man.
not.
Like, I've been in heat before, but this is insane. I mean, it just, like, blows my mind every time.
Hey, that's good.
It's just so hot. No, it's
you like that.
terrible.
You like
It's so
having,
terrible.
yeah, it's pretty bad.
It, like, kills my energy.
Uh-huh.
So, we did 56 miles, which is decent.
Yeah.
I still
it's-
think that's good, considering the elevation, which was also a lot today.
Yeah, it was like probably, it was less than 3,000, but still we had
No,
us.
mine said like 34 or something.
Yeah, but yours is like temperamental based on barometer readings and temperature and stuff like that. And you like
That's
to leave
true.
your bike in the sun, so
Yeah, the computer was up to 112 after our last break.
Damn, that's
It's like,
what-
oops.
I think that's close to what the bear canister said. Don't put it to or it'll explode.
It's not 112. It's probably like low 90s.
Yeah, it feels like
But
112.
it's so hot and it's so exposed.
Yeah. I only put on suntan lotion once today. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake.
I did it like 3 times, man.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking around anymore.
Oops. I got a bite. It must have just happened.
But it was a pretty decent day.
Yeah, we started the day pretty early. You were up like 6:30. You left your mark on that little community center.
For me, I always have to poop when I wake up. I'm on a very regimented schedule.
It doesn't matter when you wake up. You just have to wake up to do it.
Yeah.
Too.
So, fortunately, it's not like 2 a.m. or anything. It's always around like 6:30 to 8:30, depending on when I actually wake up.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it makes for a terrible morning if I don't go right away, because then I just have to hold it and it feels bad. So, I just found a spot, and it was great. Like, I dug down deep enough that it won't be discovered, unless like someone's dog digs it
Yeah,
up.
probably.
It is a fairground.
Yeah.
But it was responsible and LNT appropriate.
Yeah, definitely. So we went and got breakfast at Casey's, our new favorite place. It's like Sheetz Junior.
Yeah, it's just a gas station.
Yeah, but they have.
Mart.
Sometimes they'll have kind of made to order food.
Yeah. We always have to get sausage biscuits and just take off the sausage. It's very wasteful.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
It's
but-
unfortunate, but there's no meat-free options.
Mm-mm.
It's either like meat or double meat. It's so gross.
That's true.
And even the pizza, the breakfast pizza has meat on it all the time.
Yeah. We're struggling. But yeah, had a nice little breakfast there.
It was nice though, yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of a weird Casey's. The cashier was extremely friendly and very animated. But we were on the road by like 8:40 this morning. And we had a pretty good push, I thought, until... Did we...
We did 31 miles.
Was that when we were at the gas station for the pizza?
I think like the grassy area that we just took a break in.
Oh, yeah, that small break, and then
Yeah.
went a mile up the road and found
Yeah.
out there was a gas station there. Yeah, I'm really disappointed with some of these, like, oversights on the ACA map that we're using. Because not only did it not say that place, the place where we had lunch today was... It didn't say that it was there, and it's definitely been there for a long time. They showed us a book of people who have signed in back all the way from 2010.
Cyclists, like
on
it's
the
a
trans-
cyclist stop.
Yeah,
and it
it's-
wasn't even on the map.
No. So we had no idea that was a possibility. I thought we were going to have to go another 12 miles or 8 miles or something like that
And
before
I
we
had
got
no
some
water, so it wasn't a great situation.
Yeah, but you like to hold it together and say that you're tough enough to keep going, and I'm just worried that you're
Well-
like Chet, and you're going to die.
Yeah, I do have the tendency to like over plan for myself and not overachieve.
Yeah, I remember-
underachieve. Over plan and underachieve.
We went over, well, there were some gas stations early in the morning, and it was another time too. We passed a Walmart, we passed another Casey's, all these restaurants that we could have had much better breakfasts at, and none of that stuff was on the map, and I had no idea it was there. And I don't have the time, the patience, or the curiosity to plan ahead and search every part of the route just to see if the
It's
ACA
not
left something
practical.
out.
Yeah.
No, because I would never know. But
Yeah.
anyway,
And then planning our days would go from like 2 minutes of looking at the map to like 10 minutes of
Yeah.
being like, what's in this town? What's in this town? We can do
right,
a 14-mile stretch and have lunch here.
yeah.
Like, let's trek together.
Yeah. But I remember asking you today, I was like, can you go 23 more miles without any water? And you were like, yeah. And I was like, that's not true. But we're not going to stop, so I guess it has to be true now. But anyway, yeah,
I
so...
don't think that was the case. I don't think it was 23 miles.
It
that
was.
You asked me that.
Yeah, it was.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it was like, it was somewhat easy this morning. It was deceptively easy for
It
like
was.
the first 10 miles
And
or
then it
something
got
like
super
that.
hot.
Yeah.
Really hilly. A lot
Yeah, it
of
was
steep climbs today.
Hill
man.
after hill after hill. And, fuck.
But we're currently like 60 plus miles away from the Kansas border.
Yeah,
So that's
probably
cool.
less than that.
Hopefully this is like the finality of the Ozarks.
Yeah.
If we're even in them anymore.
I
It's
think...
just like farm country that's hilly.
Yeah, and we talked to a guy when we were having lunch at the other unnamed gas station, and he was saying how this whole area is good for livestock, and that's an interesting change to get into because Virginia and Kentucky and Illinois and I guess the first part of Missouri was all like rolling,
Fertile.
yeah, it
And
was
like crop ground.
soybeans and corn. We haven't seen all the corn that we've seen planted, mostly just in people's yards. Looks like it's really struggling. But yeah, he was saying that it's rocky
Probably
soil.
too dry out here.
Yeah, I would second that
And
as a
hot.
very real possibility.
Yeah.
But
But he said again, it's going to change once we get into Kansas, obviously, with wheat and soybeans and corn. He was also 92 years old.
yeah, that was shocking.
That was insane.
He seemed like he was in his
guessed,
70s.
Yeah, that's what I would have guessed.
Maybe he was lying.
Maybe.
Maybe he's like forgetting how old he is.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of patience for conversing with old people, and that's a downfall of myself. And especially today. It was so hot, and I was not in the mood. I just wanted to, like, sleep.
There were a lot of people. We were there at like noon, so it was
A
lunchtime.
lot of old people just wanting to talk to us.
Yeah, and just a lot of people in general coming
Yeah.
and going from that gas station. It was a good gas station. They had everything.
It was.
They
We got
had body
pizza.
armor, coffee, pizza.
Yeah.
But yeah, we pushed from there, which I think that was like 30-something miles in for the day, and so we pushed to here, and we didn't really stop too much because there wasn't any shade. There was one hill I stopped at the top of, and there was like a big truck behind you.
Yeah, that was annoying.
I wanted to make sure you were going to have some water before we kept going, just like Chuck.
It's motivational, though. If I know someone's waiting behind me, they're probably getting angry, so that means I better haul my ass up the hill
Yeah.
quickly before they get too mad and try to pass.
Yeah,
And then crash into someone at the top of the hill, which is totally what I see in my mind every time those idiots pass us at the crest of a hill.
that bird's hot. His mouth is open.
Everyone's fucking hot, man.
Yeah.
This place is terrible.
We saw a cow stampede today. That was kind of cool. Not very many, like maybe 20 cows or something.
Yeah, it was cool, though.
Right before we got into Everton, which is where we are now, we're in the most inconveniently placed, like, pavilion.
But it's only like 10 by 10.
Yeah, it's like literally, like not even joking when I'm using that word. It's literally in the middle of a road. And so we've seen a few cars go by, and you have to go around it. And I could just totally see these drunk people crashing straight into this thing. It's had to have happened once. I don't think there was a dedication year on the front that said how long it's been
This
here.
was probably like the town square or some shit.
Yeah.
Back when like this place was founded a billion years ago.
When the sun didn't exist.
When that guy was born.
Yeah.
He said he was born in 1928.
Yeah.
That's so insane.
He fought in World War II and the Korean War.
I thought he said Vietnam.
He did not say Vietnam. I'm kind of surprised that he didn't fight in Vietnam, but he didn't
He was a
mention it.
Marine.
And he also worked for a bakery, Colonial something.
And he has a farm.
Yep, we passed it apparently, along with like a million
I
others.
thought that was him that was mowing with the ear things
Oh,
on
yeah,
that you
uh-huh.
dinged your belt because he was wearing overalls and I was like, that's the fucking dude. But I don't know if it was. I couldn't really see.
Chronologically, that wouldn't have been possible because he said we'd already passed his farm, but I don't know if he knew what direction we were going, so
Right.
he didn't ask.
That's the thing. They don't ask. They just tell you stories, and you're like, cool.
I met a girl
Thanks.
once, and she asked if she could take our picture, and so we did. And the guy
And
who
they
I was
got a
next to,
picture.
yeah, he put his arm around me, and I said, "Who are you? I don't know you that well." That was one of the
Laugh
stories we heard.
and walk
today.
away.
Yep, very arthritically and painfully for that guy. Yeah, I really don't know. Like that guy in particular, Mr. Storyman, like he was walking very belaboredly, and I was just like, "Damn, what do you have? Like, what's wrong with you? Why can't you walk better?" Because I just want to know if it's like congenital and he can't help it, or if it's something that's like a lifestyle thing and he can. Probably both. So self roast. But yeah, so we're sitting here. Athena is down the road at a park, and we're probably gonna go join her. But there's a handy hut where you can get beer, water, and hand jobs. We're gonna go there. Allie's not even paying attention.
I heard what she said.
Yeah, but it took like a second longer to process. If I made you laugh, my job's half done, and you didn't laugh, so my job I haven't even started. Yeah, and we're probably just gonna try to beat the heat for the rest of the day.
Yeah,
Kind of early.
it is early, and you want to keep going.
Well, I only wanted to keep.
27 miles.
If Athena had pushed on, I thought that would be good motivation for both of us to continue going. So that
Yeah,
we
but
could
she's
keep-
also here,
Yeah, she is here. So
so.
we're gonna get
And
our
it was
stuff.
a good plan either way, like 55 today and then 60 some tomorrow to get across the border.
Yeah, and I think there's less than 2,000 feet of climbing tomorrow for that 60-mile ride. And again, we're on one of the roads that takes us that bit for like a lot of miles. The other day we were on a road for 48 miles.
Yeah, that was
which-
crazy.
That was pretty crazy. It didn't really. I mean, it still kind of curved around, and it kind of felt like being on different roads. It wasn't just straight 48, but it was interesting. Whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of like hard at this point, and just like, well, every day feels kind of the same. And I know that'll change going into a new state and stuff, and I think it will be the refresher that I need.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully it's flat. God.
It's just gonna get hotter and windier.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting.
Yeah.
And also, I'm expecting my allergies to flare up because it's so windy and all the fucking haze blowing all over the place.
Could get a buff.
Stop, no.
Yeah, so far, the very few things that both of us knew about this ride, which were that the Ozarks were hard, Virginia had a lot of climbing, Kentucky was sucky,
Yeah.
there wasn't really much to Illinois. But anyway, Kansas is definitely supposed to be hot and windy, and I'm gonna reserve judgment until we get there. Holy shit, what the fuck is that?
No. Oh my god. Fuck.
That's a huge bug.
It's not okay.
That's like a bee and a beetle.
That was bad.
It's probably
a
gonna come
murder
back.
hornet.
So yeah, we're gonna go get some supplies. I'm gonna get new water bottles because I've had mine for about a month now, and I took a sip earlier after they were in the sun, and I was like, that tastes like
Bad.
cancer. Yeah, not good. And yeah, Allie was talking about maybe napping.
Yeah. Could just go to sleep at like 7 p.m. too.
Yeah, if the park's vacant, and it's nice. There's supposed to be a pavilion there, according to Google Maps.
I feel like the park is going to be vacant.
Probably. Only an
Based
idiot would be
off
out
of
there right
this
now.
town.
Yeah, This town is nothing, man.
Yeah, everything is like dead, and there's no one here.
So you can go to the Handy Hut for what I already specified, or you can go to the Shaved Beaver. So they've got some sexual innuendo here. Maybe this is actually a really fun town.
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe.
their looks are deceiving. They actually got it going on. Yeah,
But yeah,
but yeah. Any closing thoughts on the day?
nope. It's really hot.
It'll continue to be until probably like 10 o'clock tonight. It cooled down last night pretty well.
Yeah, it was comfortable.
I was sweating for a long time, but eating hot food,
Yeah,
At
it's
night.
not the greatest.
no, it really, for me especially, and you know, I love Tabasco sauce, but I just really can't. I don't have the heart to keep using it because it really just warms me up too much. But it tastes so good. I'll probably get some at the Handy Hut.
You're dumb.
I know. Never. Hey, what was my trail name? Do you remember?
Moron.
Yep.
I remember
Why was it that?
'cause you're a moron.
Yeah. And what's your trail name?
Stop, I'm not a child.
I didn't ask you if you like nuggets. What's your trail name on this ride?
I don't know.
Finger food.
Finger food.
Yeah. And I don't have one yet, but everyone usually just calls me annoying. So that works. I was moron on the Appalachian Trail, and I'm annoying on the
No one
Trans-American.
calls you that. What are you talking about?
They don't have to. I hear the reverberations when I leave a room. I was like,
Wow, he's annoying.
it's a hot bird.
It wants to come to its fucking nest, but we're sitting right here. There's little eggs.
You didn't see him, did you?
Robin's eggs, by the way.
It's
not
bluebird
bluebird.
eggs. Yeah.
No, robins lay bright blue eggs. That's why it's robin's eggs. Robin's egg blue is a color.
Is bluebird
it's
blue
blue.
a color?
Yes, probably. Ask
Roasted.
Crayola.
I'd rather ask Sherwin-Williams. I think they're a better authority. Pizza?
No, that's actually not true.
Really? Crayola's got
They
more...
like make more colors.
Who does? Crayola?
Crayola.
No way.
Probably.
There's no way.
Well, that's actually probably not true. Well,
Sure.
it's probably like even.
No.
It's an even number of combinations either way.
It's not even.
Why?
Because the color palette is infinite at Sherwin-Williams.
And so is like
But you can't
hot
get-
wax with a certain amount of color in it.
This is an important discussion. But there's...
Yeah, because each color combination is infinite for each side, so they're equal.
But there's not an infinite amount of Crayola crayons.
Maybe there is.
They'll get like an a million pack.
Well, probably like around the world. From the Crayola factory, they probably make like a shit ton of different colors.
For different cultures.
Yeah, maybe.
Is Crayola an international company?
I don't know.
Dude, who would live here? I just don't get
Dude,
it.
I don't even know if people do live here. I think
know.
it's just like a dead place
It seems like
that you drive through to get to another weird place.
this is a small town. Well, maybe more of a medium. It's got like a 3. It's
No,
about
dude,
4.
this is nothing.
Well, but I'm still thinking of like some of those towns where you took a left off the
Yeah,
main
that's
road
true.
and then you were
There's, like,
back on
4
the road.
houses.
Yeah, there's a post office maybe,
Yeah,
but I think these flies are biting.
not me.
I got a bad bite. It
Stop
itches.
freaking out.
Yeah, that bird is back. As Elton John once said, "That bird is back."
Did he say that?
He has a song called "The Bitch Is Back."
Oh.
I don't know if that's the actual name of the song, but it's like the chorus. Well, we should probably go so this bird can have its house back.
Yeah.
And we got beer and water to get.
Yep. Alright.
All right. Well, bye.
Bye.